All right, so if you ever had that happen when you got your fingers on the trap or you're holding the trap, it can be kind of spooky. Because if you've ever gotten your finger under this thing when the trap has gone off, it sucks. It's not comfortable. And it's made me a little trigger shy with these traps because as soon as that thing goes off unexpectedly, sometimes there's some pain associated with it. So I made this frame here to basically allow me to pull the kill bar back, put the trigger in place, and then I can take that whole thing and slide it into here. And now I can work on put the trigger in place. And I can carry this out in the yard with me whenever I'm swapping bait or refreshing bait in my traps, and checking them out. And this has saved me multiple times from getting my fingers in there. And then you can, of course, spend time tuning this. On these metal ones, you can bend this tab here that way to open it up the face a little bit, and it makes this trigger really sensitive. But you have to kind of figure out that sweet spot where you can set it, because if you make this too far open, it's going to set off on its own every time you put that trigger in place. So this has been a really useful tool for me to set the trap and then go out with it set, put it in place, without getting my fingers involved on the business end of this. So the dimensions are down below in the description. Basically, the way this is designed is this goes far enough in so this trigger right here sits under this board. If you have this board too far that way, like that, it's going to have a tendency to walk itself out when you're working with it. So make sure that these dimensions, I think it's 1 3/4 inch here, this is a 2-inch board, it gets that trigger just under that arch there, so you have room to work with setting that trigger on your trap, and make sure it doesn't walk out there. But again, this has been a really useful tool to save my fingertips. So hope this helps.